FHA SFR Appraising Handbook 4000.1, page 150. Field. Okay, we're talking about the foundation. Field. Evidence of dampness. Protocol. Basement or crawl space area must not have excessive dampness or ponding of water. If any of these inadequacies exist, condition the appraisal subject to repairs to correct the condition, or subject to inspection to determine the source of the problem and the corrective measures necessary by a qualified party. Field. Evidence of settlement. Protocol. Mark this box if there is evidence of settlement, otherwise leave blank. Examine the foundation for readily observable evidence of settlement. Hairline step cracks are common. However, horizontal cracks, bulging walls, or separation of the sill plate from the top of the foundation wall are critical and require inspection. D. Mechanical systems. An appraiser must examine the mechanical, plumbing, and electrical systems of the subject property to ensure that they are in proper working order. This examination entails turning on the applicable systems and observing their performance. Electrical, plumbing, and/or heating/cooling certifications may be called for by the appraiser who cannot determine if one or all of these systems are working properly. An appraiser should not arbitrarily call for such certifications. However, they are still responsible for checking on the adequacy of these systems at the time of the appraisal. Heating and cooling systems. Field. Heating. Protocol. Enter an X in the box indicating the type of heating system. FWA, forced warm air. HWBB, hot water baseboard. Radiant or other. If other is marked, provide a brief description. For instance, EBB for electric baseboard. Turn on the furnace/heating system to test its functionality, weather permitting, and that no unusual noises are heard. No odors or smoke are emitted, indicating a defective unit. However, do not operate the systems if doing so may damage equipment or when outside temperatures will not allow the system to operate. Note: significant holes, deterioration on the unit. Determine whether there is an installed heat or cool air source in each room by using the system's normal operating controls. It is not necessary to observe the uniformity of heat or cool air to various rooms. Turn on the hot water to ensure that the water heater is operating appropriately. Page 151. Heating and cooling systems. Field. Fuel. Protocol. Enter the type of fuel used. Coal, gas, oil, propane, electric, etc. Bye. Field. Cooling. Enter an X in the box indicating the type of cooling system. Central air conditioning. Individual or other. If other is marked, provide a brief description. For instance, permanently affixed fans, zoned air conditioning, etc. Turn on the air conditioning system to test its functionality, weather permitting, and that no unusual noises are heard. No odors or smoke are emitted, indicating a defective unit, etc. However, do not operate the systems if doing so may damage equipment or when outside temperatures will not allow the system to operate. Note significant holes/deterioration on the unit. E. Exterior materials and condition. Enter the types of materials and rate the observed condition of the materials. Good, average, fair, and poor. Describe and explain in detail fair and poor ratings and whether or not the items described require repair, replacement, or further inspection. The rating must relate to the habitability of the house given local standards. Photographic documentation of property condition is always advisable. Exterior description, material/condition. Field, skirting. Protocol. If the manufactured house features skirting placed between the bottom of the home and the grade of the supporting ground, indicate the material type of the skirting. The crawl space must be properly enclosed. If it is a crawl space with no basement with a continuous perimeter enclosure of a permanent foundation type construction, for instance, poured concrete, block, brick, stone, treated wood, etc. Report the type and materials and rate the observed condition. If the manufactured home has a crawl space and lacks a continuous perimeter enclosure of a permanent nature, note this absence and condition the appraisal for installation. Note whether the enclosed crawl area has adequate access and ventilation. Field, exterior walls. Protocol. Enter the material type, for instance, aluminum, vinyl, or wood siding, brick veneer, stucco, stone, etc. If a combination of materials, show the predominant portion first and rate the observed condition.